Matan in Hebrew means gift, and I consider Matan Koch to be a gift to anyone who ever has the opportunity to come into contact with him.
In our reform movement, Matan Koch is our North Star when it comes to all things related to accessibility, valuing and including each and every person.
He is a deep, profound sense of love and joy in this world. And as a person who's certainly experienced his share of hardships, it hasn't in any way diminished his capacity to see that ultimately the world can get better.
Matan has cerebral palsy, which is a congenital condition from birth. So that means growing up in Connecticut and needing to work with my parents to demand services in the public schools when they were not offering the services that he needed. In each step of his career, he had to push for the necessary changes to ensure that there was some equitable opportunity. Simply living his life, Matan changed things for the people behind him.
Matan left the field of corporate law not because he wasn't excelling in the field, he absolutely was, but I believe he thought he would have a greater impact on society and bring more good if he entered the nonprofit world.
He went on to work at Respectability and to find a way to make his expertise serve so many people.
Matan has traveled the country, given presentations to organizations, including a number of law firms concerning the issues facing disabled Americans.
I'd like to believe that his visit was the turning point for our Jewish Federation's decision to contract with Matan this coming year.
He worked in the National Commission on Disability in the Obama administration, working to ensure that the United States was pushing forward policies and opportunities that are necessary for all people of all abilities.
He is an example of tenacity, humor, selflessness, and he's a guide. He really shows us the way.
Sometimes you can be a change maker and be a person who's putting out really big ideas, but sometimes it can come with a sharp edge. With Matan, it comes with love, and he raises people up. He raises the level, not only of discourse, but how we want to be as a Jewish community.
Now we at Roda Shalom bring American Sign Language into every service. Now we have a curriculum where we've committed to any learner of any need that we are ready with a team of educators specially trained in order to make sure that we say to every child, you have a place here, and we want to make sure that Jewish learning and Jewish tools are a pathway to help you thrive. Ultimately, it starts heart by heart, person by person. But we need the organization that dares to imagine how we scale that.
I see a remarkable link between the mission of Matan, the organization, and Matan, the person. Both are working to ensure that people of all abilities have access to knowledge, education, advancement that all people should have.
I think about Matan, the organization, that has helped give me tools, helped give me peers and a feeling that I can do this not alone, but in a cohort of so many others. And most importantly, that both believe in the same vision, that ultimately what should be definitional to Jewish community is that each person feels like they are needed and necessary.
Matan has, in a very short time, made a tremendous impact that has unbelievable ripple effects.
Our community is growing more thoughtful, more inspirational because of the voices, the people, and the reflections of God that are now fully respected, included, and in the center of our community.
Mazel tov, Matan. I am so proud of you, so honored to know you.
And I hope on this night you can see the hundreds, the thousands that have been impacted by your leadership.
I am so proud of you and so happy for you that the world is recognizing what a blessing you are and what a gift, a Matan, you are to all of us. I love you.